Hello everyone, it's Monika and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm coming to you with a fancy fold craft challenge. Yes, exactly. It's the 5th of July, so it means that we are going to create new fancy fold. This month we're going to work with bridge card, and I didn't want to do traditional bridge card because I know that Christine and Monica, they did a bridge card in a traditional way. So I thought I would do something different. So first of all, you need a card base. I am working with 5x7 and I've got a top fold for my card blank. And then you need a piece of card which measures 11. In my case, for 5x7 you need 11x7. And then we need to score it. So it depends on which scoreboard you have. If you've got a big one, you need to score it at 1 inch, 2 inches, 3, then 8, 9 and 10. If you've got a small scoreboard, you can do it this way. So you first score 1 inch, 2 and 3, and then turn and put the other side against your scoreboard and do exactly the same, 1, 2 and 3 inches. So it all depends what kind of scoreboard you have, and you can do those score lines on both, so it doesn't matter really. And then what you need to do, you need to fold it. You need to create a valley, mountain and a valley, and exactly the same on the other side. So your card will look like this. When you fold it, it's going to look like that. So you need to burnish your score lines. Can you see? So it's like a W on each end. And then what we need to do, we need to adhere it to the card blank, because over here we've got 5x7. So let me actually burnish those score lines again, because I actually used quite heavyweight card. Mine is by Crafter's Companion. It's a white multi-purpose card, and this one is 300 GSM. So let me see if this one will be okay, because I was actually thinking that it might be a bit too heavy, but because it's a pop bridge card, I think it should be okay. So let me adhere it to my card blank, and I'm going to link Christine and Monica below the video as well, so you can check out what kind of cards they're going to create. I've seen them already and they're really beautiful, so yes, I hope you enjoy it. And if you are new to this challenge, we also have Facebook group which is called Fancy Fold Craft Challenge. And if you create a project based on our tutorials, and you can join this challenge. If you want to share it on social media, please remember to put hashtag FFC Challenge 2023, so we can check out your project and we can comment and watch your videos. And if it's on Instagram or Facebook, we can have a look and comment on your project, because we love seeing your projects. And of course you can share it on Facebook group Fancy Fold Craft Challenge, which is going to be even easier for us to see your projects. So now I actually prepared quite a lot of elements. As you can see, I'm going to do a wedding card, and I am using papers from this brand new digital paper collection called Celebrate the Light. And I'm using also gold. This one is Century Pearl Old Gold card from Crafter's Companion. I'm going to link everything below the video so you can have a look if you want to use something similar. So I've got my mat which will go in the center of my card. Yes, last month we had a pinwheel cards, and I realized that not many people actually tried that fold. So yes, I think some of you maybe got scared of this fold, but it's really quite easy. So if you want to go back and check out that video and those videos, I know that other crafters, they share their own pinwheel cards on their channels and on our Facebook group, then you can still do that. Also, we are planning to go live on our Fancy Fold Craft Challenge group on Facebook. I think it's going to be next week, Wednesday. I already spoke with Christine and Monika, and I think Christine can do it. So we are still thinking which time would be best for us to go live, because I can only do lives on Wednesdays and some weekends, not all of them. So yes, and I think when I ask you on the group what kind of card would you like to see, I think it was the Joy Fold card which came on the top. So now, because this side measures 1 inch, because remember we did score lines at 1, 2 and 3 inches, so every side has 1 inch. So of course this one will be 3/4 by 6 3/4, I think. Yes, because I'm always decreasing, so it's going to be 3/4 by, this one is 7, so 6 3/4. So that's the measurements for those sides for the mats. Of course the layer will be slightly smaller by 1/4 inch. So yes, that's what I do, and I think most of the people, they do exactly the same with mats and layers. So I am putting the gold card on this side, and I was thinking to put the gold on this side, because if we're going to be looking, we will be still able to see that gold. And I just didn't want to put too much paper, because otherwise it's going to be very heavy as well. So yes. And also I'm going to have a live actually today at 5 p.m. So if you got the notification, you probably watched it already on Facebook. If not, then you can still catch up, and I'm going to put the link for that Facebook live on Artery Art on the Facebook group of that company, Artery Art. So I'm going to put that one in the description box below, so you can check it out maybe. Yes. So as you can see, the card looks already really nice. It stands up really nicely because of the top fold, and it looks like this. And I love this couple over here and those lilies. So I think it will be a very nice looking card. I hope so. So let me see. Okay, I've got another a layer to go on top of that gold card. And soon I will need to create that bridge. I've got a sentiment already, and I've fussy cut some flowers as well from that paper collection. And I think that paper looks really beautiful with gold. So I'm really happy that I chose that color palette, and that collection is really pretty. If you haven't seen my presentation of this collection, I will link it as well at the end, so you can check it out. And I also made another slimline wedding card with this collection, but I think that bridge card will look really nice. have you made any card in this style before? I'm just wondering, because I did quite a few cards in this fold and I really like it, but this is the first pop-up bridge card I'm actually making, so yes, I'm really excited about that. So last mat goes on top of that gold paper, and I think it's time to create that bridge. So look at this, and the couple is in the center, so I was thinking to put that panel slightly lower so we can still see that beautiful couple. And for this one I cut myself a white card measuring 5 inches by 1.5, and of course mats and layers are decreased by 1/4 of an inch. You can make it thinner. It all depends on what kind of project you want to create. You can also what I was actually thinking at the beginning is to put just a plain paper and cut like a square doily or even a rectangle panel and make it as a centerpiece. But when I saw this couple, I thought, no, I really want to make sure that this couple will be nice and visible, and I think on this little panel it will be nice to create some floral composition and a sentiment. So you can create something else, and if I'm going to have time, because the summer holidays are coming up and we're going back home, so I don't know if I'm going to have a time to do another card in this style before I go. So as you can see, that's the bridge, and I love the way it looks already. And I've got a sentiment on your wedding day, and I've got some lilies here, some other elements I could use on this card. So let me actually add some glue here. We need a little bit of glue on each side, and I need to use my mat to adhere it straight. Hopefully it's going to be straight, and I need to make sure that this couple is visible here. Okay, I think that's straight. Going to press it a little bit for a few seconds and then trying to see if it's actually straight. Yes, I think it is. And this is the pop-up bridge card. As you can see, it has a really beautiful effect, and I love the gold as well. So now I was thinking to use those lilies on the side. I think I'm going to use some foam pads as well. I think I will adhere the sentiment first. So I going to have, I was thinking maybe I should actually yeah, when I'm going quite quiet, then it means that I'm thinking. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it this way. I was thinking about using that one, or maybe I will. Maybe I will. What I will do, I will adhere this one flat. I want to add only glue where actually needed, so it's not going to be adhered to the back. So I like this, and then I will use some foam pads to adhere that one. But first I think I will add the sentiment, and I'm going to use some foam pads, of course, because you need that a little bit extra dimension on this project, I think. So I hope you will like this this fancy fold, and you can create the same card in the same measurements, or you can go and calculate your own measurements for example 6x6 card, or you can do maybe smaller. It's all up to you. So I'm really curious what kind of card you're going to make, and I think I will add here this one, but I need to cut those. I'm going to leave it there for a moment so I can see in which way I prefer it, and I'm going to add the foam pads on this floral element, and I think this one will be almost done. I'm still thinking should I add some gems or not, but I think this card is already has so much shine because of that gold paper that I think I don't need it, or maybe some white pearls. But let me just finish it first and then I will think a bit more about that. So I'm going to adhere it this way, and I like it. Let me think if shall I add this one. Yes, I wanted to add those wedding rings. Yeah, I think, yeah, they will be perfect here. Let me see, let me think. Yes, I think I'm going to add those smaller ones, but I'm going to cut off a little bit off. Yes, and I think this one looks nice here. Again, I'm going to add the glue in a way that I will only adhere to the front, not to the center of my card. Or maybe I should actually add, okay, I will add a small foam pad on the top of that floral composition, and this way you'll see something nice, because the bottom is kind of flat, but the flowers are raised on the top, and I think I like this effect. And let me so I don't need those flowers anymore, and I will just add my wedding rings. Yeah, I like this card already. And what I need a little bit of foam pad here on that smaller section. I think my card will be ready. I hope you will like it. Let me know what do you think about the collection, and what do you think about this fancy fold. Would you give it a go as well? Yes, and if you do, remember to follow the hashtag to see other people who are taking part in this challenge, and then add it to our Facebook group so we all can see your beautiful product. So this is my pop-up bridge card. As you can see, I like it a lot, and I think it's just so beautiful. And I like, because of the top fold, this card looks really beautiful, and it has those gold sides, and in the center of this card you can write some wishes. But what I would do, I'll probably put another panel of gold and another layer of white for the wishes, and that's how I'm going to do later on. So this is my finished project for this month's Fancy Fold Craft Challenge 2023. And yes, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what do you think about this project, what do you think about the collection, about the layout, and yes, are you going to give it a go as well? If yes, then follow the hashtag FFC Challenge 2023. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.